What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Another day on eBay. Things are going pretty good. I like seeing this. Our promoted impressions are down a little bit. Organic is up. So we hope that kind of evens out more. That'll really help the store. This is the first store, by the way. We're looking at the last 31 days. See, we're just over 3 per day sold. So pretty good. Our traffic seems to be trending up just a little bit. They're getting to the end of the summer slowdown into Q4. So we'll hopefully work on getting, the good numbers up. These two, that one we went down, we went that one up, we went that one up, we went that one up. All right. So you guys kind of know the deal. Um, just been steady with this first store. Not really much else to say there. Just trying to keep it going while I work my full-time job and second store, just kind of grow it. So let's look at the first store in the last month or just this month. So just this month, sales are down 10%. See, there's some red on here. While our impressions are up, our sales are down. Organic impressions are up, so that is good. It's just we need to be converting more of the items that we're putting for sale. So, but you can see here a little clearly. I mean, this was 120,000 and yesterday was 125, day before was 140. We did have some blank days. We did a 2, a 7, a 0, a 2, and today 2. So I don't know. Who knows? Still vacation time, so let's look at the second store. So this is the last 31 days. What's interesting to note is you look 3.7 million in the last 31 days in the first store, 1.4. This store only has 600 items. The other store has almost 4,000. So kind of interesting. Again, our conversion rate is a little low here. Selling just over one per day. These numbers could be higher. That one we want lower. See, this one's up 20%, while this one's only up 15. This one is up 34. So that's if something's going to be up. That's the one you want to be up. I'd like to see this up higher, and this just we need to go down. We need to get the more organic impressions. So that's just about flat. But you can see we had 1.4 million impressions. Traffic is, well, let's look. 54, 49, 54. Kind of flat. We kind of had a downturn right in here. You guys can see that pretty well on the chart. So I don't know. We'll see. Sales Thursday was 2, Friday was 1, Saturday was 2, Sunday was 3, yesterday was nothing, today was 2. So, kind of the volatility you'd expect in a store that's brand new, or not brand new, but just smaller. We've been at it just over 8 months. I think we did it on January 19th, if I remember correctly. So, I'm sorry, just over 7 months. So I'm okay with where it's at because we're only listing now. We're listing 3 per day in this store. Um, I'm really focusing on this store first on growing it because it has all the good items in it and just watching it grow. Like I said, I think somewhere around 10 to 15, 12 to 15 maybe. Um, that's when things I think will really start to take off. They'll take off a bit before then, but it seems if I remember correctly in the first store, when we got around 10 to 15 items listed per day, the store really started to grow fast and our traffic started to go up and we started to get more sales. Um, not just because you're listing more items, but because you're getting the bonus of listing more items, meaning the traffic, the activity in your store is higher, obviously at 15 than at 3 per day. So I don't know. That's just what I saw last time. We'll see if that translates again this go around with this store. Here's the last month. Excuse me. Again, it's down as well, but we're still over one sold per day. I really think this is going to jump up once we hit Q4 and once, now that we're doing 3 per day, once that kicks in for a while, I might even be going up to 4 per day here pretty quick within the next month, I would say. Um, but we'll see. Now, this one's good because these two are up and this one's down. This one's down, this one's up. So both stores we're getting a little more organic traffic in the last, since the beginning of August. So that's really good. Our impressions are down. Oh, excuse me. And our page views are down, as well as our quantity sold. So the main thing, as you can see, is just keeping this going. No work today, so today's off. So that's good. So I've been, doing some eBay stuff. I just have to do as much as I can on my days off. Um, from job number one, I guess you could say, or two, whatever you want to say, from the full-time job, um, to really bulk up on drafts so that on the days that I do work, I don't have to worry about it as much. Now, on days like tomorrow and Thursday, I work in the afternoon. And so I can come down here in the morning. I can, get my shipping ready, but I can also do some drafts. It's a lot harder when I work in the mornings at my second job and then come home because I'm just like, I'm so drained, right? I don't want to come down here and work. So it's a bit of a challenge, but um, even if I can do five, that's better than nothing. Just do something. So um, my goal is to stay ahead in both stores. I think I mentioned that before. Just keep cranking out the listings, stay ahead, and then you know it'll give me that buffer zone. I can build up so then when I do go to 4 per day, I already have, maybe I have 40 listings already, which would be 10 days, ready to go, or 40 drafts, I mean, ready to go. So when you go to that next step, that obviously helps. I should be placing an order on Friday, getting some more clothes. Um, I'm probably going to go to the thrift store. Let's see. I'm looking at my schedule here. So I'm off this weekend, but I don't like going to the thrift in the weekend. So I'll probably go to the thrift next Friday when I'm off. Um, I think that'll be good. Oh, yeah, that's when I'll go to the thrift. Because I know that I can get good items here too. So I like to get what I can here, but also order because they're in a different area. They get different stuff. They get some of the same stuff, but they get some different stuff. Um, in both cases, it's really good stuff. So um, yeah, that'll be really good, really good. What are we at today? So see, it took less impressions and we sold two items today, whereas yesterday we had 50,000 impressions and we didn't sell anything. It's all about the people out there. I have no idea. See, yesterday was Sunday. No, yesterday was Monday. Yeah, you could speculate all you want, but you're never gonna know. So it doesn't really matter. It just is what it is. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today. I'll keep you guys updated. Obviously, I can't do these every day, just too much going on. But I'll see if I can do one maybe on Thursday or Friday. Just kind of keep you guys up to date on what's going on with this because I know there's based on the two videos that I did, which I believe are my last two videos of working with a full time job, doing eBay while having a full time job, and then the tips uh, that you can use to when you have a full time job and do eBay, things that'll help you get ahead. Um, a lot of interest in those two videos, so it makes me think there's a lot of people out there doing what I'm doing now, and for some it's easier than others. Depends on your full time job, flexibility you have with it. Maybe you have a full time job, work at home full time job, so a remote full time job. So that's a lot easier than um, having to go somewhere and be there and not being able to just you know take a break and come down here and do shipping or whatever, right? Because you're not at home. So um, yeah, it's a little different for everyone. So all right, well that's gonna do it for today. Appreciate everyone joining, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.